just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and our home team. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. When up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Yeah, drown out my problems, let me When up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Not going back to You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Hold on, Brian, ready.
I'm lying.
Like 2 minutes.
Too late, man. We in there, bro. He bullshitting with you, bro. He died to be.
Who the fuck getting tips?
I'm trying to figure out how the fuck Love hold these motherfucking sticks. He ain't got no fingers. Oh, he got a. This nigga got a fucking wristband though. Look, this nigga got a wristband though. He can play that bitch too.
Play fighting games. Freeze, bro. You not Magneto. Put your arms up.
Hey, Heavy, man. I got down on that 2 miles today, boy.
You gotta do that every day.
I'm 5 days a week with that 2 mile shit. Stop playing me. So when I go to get on one of them young niggas' ass, I have a win for one of them young
Pleased
folks.
as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and our home team.
Oh shit.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And
I don't know if I'm fucked
back
up.
here, this will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Let's get it, yo. I'm here. Hope the lip chat and the burn your lip. I'm not smoking, I don't smoke. I'm sissing right now. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know. You ain't never drop no alcohol on your lip chat.
Give it here to his running back. And he'll be
got that little crack
at
right
the
there.
28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
You know,
Quick hitter inside.
are you eating on what he means?
Those big
Are you
defensive
eating on what he
linemen will
means?
take the bait and move
Don't
on.
tell him. They behind that kitchen.
Open up a crease and they can
Hold on, bro.
didn't happen on that drive.
But why the fuck they got Cam Newton to start for me though?
Yo, get in that kitchen when I wear them in.
Fuck out of here, bro. This nigga ain't supposed to be starting.
You know, get in that kitchen.
I ain't supposed to be starting, bro.
To throw is Newton.
Get out of here. Get out
To
of here.
escape, and he goes down. Christian Wilkins coming right up the gut. Gets in
on, you
there.
dumbass. I'm on that.
9.
I'm focused, man.
Come on, bro.
I wish he could, bro. I'd be getting him. You making him mad. I make him nervous, bro.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
20.
Now they try the right side here. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to cook up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Oh, this nigga stuck.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
When you enter the game as the AFC Player of the Week award winner, you expect runs like that and then some.
It was fun to watch him in the opener last week in Week 1. He was spectacular and open for more here in Week 2. On 2nd down, Dobbins. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Middle.
They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And caught it up, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. There he goes.
Down like a motherfucker, man.
And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. And this is one of those bang-bang plays, Charles. Did the knee hit first or did the ball come out first?
This is where you need that 20/20 eyesight, don't you, Brandon? You've got to see which one happened first. If the knee hit the ground, then they will keep possession.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed.
Oh, my God.
Penetration as they stuffed that one by.
Come on, bro. We supposed to take that.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. On play action, Rosen. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. This time to the tailback. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Oh, really?
On 2nd down now. Dobbins. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 2nd down, Dobbins. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Rosen, eluding the pressure right. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game.
Come on, what are you doing?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Come, bruh.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Newton.
Get rid of it,
Nowhere
bro.
to escape, and he goes down. Christian Wilkins able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Out of the gun, Newton. Throwing left side, it's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That one good for 24 yards. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Right back to him on first down. The 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. It seems they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time.
Well, you better not be running my play.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
Now we're thrown here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. The first carry for Josh Adams. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Rosen looking to throw. He sets to fire deep. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They go play action here on first
Oh,
down.
come on, bro. They bullshit. What the fuck was that, bro? No way. You ain't just do that. What the fuck? Man, don't lag on me like
Brandon,
that,
this
bro.
is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this.
I ain't trying to do that shit, bro. That shit was lost.
I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Let me go do this.
Space here. That one's
Come
good
on,
for
bro.
45 yards on the ground and a first down.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board,
Come on, bro.
they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Dolphins are once again going to retake the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 10-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, good move. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
You don't keep doing that hard shit.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Check 55 to right. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Check 8.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up your playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is
This nigga didn't stay where you was at,
Showed
bro.
off
I
the
was
arm
coming to
strength
you,
there,
bro.
but
Let
to
me
no
get over
avail.
there,
Second
bro.
down.
Don't force
And
it.
just know
Put
when
it
that
on
play
them,
call came in,
man.
their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
They'll run. This is Hill. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Off play action. Newton. That's caught. It's Malone. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
But why the fuck they got recent play on? I'm not understanding this shit.
Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. Now Newton on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Ooh.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Excuse me.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This is fielded at the goal line.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me, bro. Man.
Opening, and there he goes. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Officially an even 100 yards coast to coast on the kick return as his guys are able to regain the lead.
We've sat in a lot of meetings, and they always talk about the offense taking advantage of beginning a half. Because special teams coaches don't listen to that. They want to take advantage with their own unit, and they just did.
Yeah, they trailed in the locker rooms, and they changed that immediately.
I think they drew that one up special. That felt like something he pulled out of his pocket that he'd been holding for a while, and they were able to use it effectively.
Come on.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. That's fielded in the end zone. Gets past one man. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Newton.
Ooh, I feel right to this nigga, bro. That hoe keeps dragging, bro.
Picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
From the 25 on second down, Rosen. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
On third down, Dobbins. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Go. Eight. 55. Right there. 55. Cover. 55.
Throwing again. Newton looking here for Smith downfield. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. Vincent Smith, 76 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point right down the middle, and that cuts the lead to 24-17. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You know what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. And again this time to the 10.
Ooh, knock it out of him.
He's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Wrong.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
On 2nd and 12, Rosen. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. They're the box with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Oh, my Lord.
From the shotgun, it's Rosen. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Newton takes it himself. And it'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. 1st down.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got this down to the 35. That's good for a Buccaneer first to pick up of 12 yards. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love
don't have the lead.
That I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry him along.
Don't do it.
Here on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Don't do it. I know it, bro. I thought I got up out of that.
Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Newton. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there.
Didn't have very good protection, though.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, they were able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
The little ass nigga up off of you.
Convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. From the red zone now, Newton. And this one's complete to Smith.
Keep the hands to them.
So it's a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Operating from the gun, Newton.
Get rid of it.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
Come on, bro.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack.
It is,
They come
bro.
up with a second and very long. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It looks like they caught him off guard on 2nd and very long by running the football. All right, we always talk about tendency breakers and counters and doing things opposite the grain, and that worked very well for him. Picked up really nice yardage, but he still have a lot of work to do on 3rd down.
Third and long. It's Newton. And that will be incomplete.
My fault, McQueen.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now it's
We're going to put line in this. This how it feels. This how it
situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And this one is right down Broadway. And that'll bring them back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, 4th quarter, that field goal.
Come on, bro. Don't do this whole ass shit.
Eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there.
Ooh, come on, what are you doing?
Defense, they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. And now it's Rosen looking.
Because we got a lot to play.
Over the middle, complete.
Good
And it
shit.
goes for a gain of 31.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. It's a big game. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Battle for it here, and this will
Stop.
be caught.
Get it from me.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Rosen now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now. Out of gun. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense?
Oh, no, he lost the football. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the 1st down.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least he got points out of that stretch, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick.
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. He's picked off at his own 46. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. After the interception, here's Rosen. That's taken in by Callaway. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll run on first down. Dobbins. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
On third down. Dobbins. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And this one is right through. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah,
man, what y'all got in this oven? Don't forget this shit in this oven.
That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yeah, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 42 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Newton.
Come on, I'm back over to you, Malone. There's your catch all
Took
day.
a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Come on, bro.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And they take a knee.